But I felt inadequate, especially when they called me to pastor a church, and I was 24 years old. And the first sermon that I preached as pastor, I was on my 25th birthday. I felt very inadequate, not skilled. I began to talk about, I told the pastor, I said, I don't have an education. This man had a master's degree. I had nothing. High school diploma. Matter of fact, I didn't even get that. That's a funny story, but I'll tell it later. So I felt inadequate. I'm 25 years old. Yeah, I've been preaching since I was 14, but preaching and pastoring is two different things. And so you see, I began to give excuses, and I even turned them down, and I said, I can't do it. I use the excuse that I'm an assistant pastor at another church, and he's got cancer, and I want to stay there to help him. I feel like I should be there. But I knew without a doubt that I was called to go over there, and I used the excuse, well, I'm Pentecostal. This is an independent Christian church. This is not going to work out. I had so many excuses, but I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that 3.5 years that I pastored that church, and I learned one hard lesson after another, and it was hard, and I wanted to give up, and I wanted to quit, and in my mind I wasn't adequate because I had no experience as pastor. I had no education. I had nothing. All I could do was just trust God. All I could do was just lean on the Lord and allow Him to use me. And it was hard, and I'm telling you, I wanted to quit. I wanted to walk away several times. I wanted to give up, but for 3.5 years, God's Spirit began to continue to lead me and guide me and to push me forward and to give me grace and to extend His mercy when I didn't deserve it, when I needed to fail, when they needed to fire me. God used me.